Hi, everybody, runners, walkers. Welcome to week 10 of my Mount Charleston marathon training. I'm just going to run down my week for you, let you know how it went. Again, I'm training for Mount Charleston. My goal pace is under a 3-hour and 35-minute marathon. So here goes week 10. Halfway done. Yay, halfway done, more than halfway done. So there's more behind me than ahead of me. And that's a good place to be. In the marathon, once I pass that halfway mark at like 13.2, I'm always like, okay, there's more behind than ahead. So on Sunday, I did 5.5 easy miles at a 9:38 pace, and my heart rate was a 135. So on Monday, I did 6 easy miles at a 9:37 pace with my heart rate at a 139. Tuesday was my Turbo Tuesday. So Tuesday are the days I do my speed workouts. It was my last day going to Cypress College track because moving forward, I get into 1 mile repeats, 1.5 mile repeats, 2 mile repeats, 3 mile repeats. So those are my Tuesday workouts moving forward. I do those in my local park, but these shorter, 800s, 1200s, I like to do those on a track if I can find one. So that leaves me with the local college, and it's not that local. It's in Cypress, which is not super close to me, but you do what you have to do, right? And doing it alone is not fun. I would just go right after work. I get on that track and I get it done. Gosh, I wish I had someone to train with, but such is life. So I did 8 total miles on the track, but there's something to be said about the mental boredom of being on a track. Same with treadmill. I think it's good mental training for the marathon, treadmill and track. Not all the time, but if you can kind of get it in for the mental boredom, it's good. So my average pace was an 8:32, and I did 6 times 800, and I was supposed to do those 800s at 7:12 to 7:25. I've talked again so many times about how I hate to run really fast. You know how they're like, if you can run a marathon in this time, your 5K pace should be about this. That's never accurate for me. My marathon pace is not much different than like my half marathon pace or my 10K pace. I think I ran my best 10K in 49 minutes. So I haven't ran one lately though. That was almost a year ago. So anyway, 6 times 800, my first rep was 7:14. My second one was 7:16, 7:18, 7:21, 7:19, 7:20. So pretty good. I did have to stop between like 4 and 5 and 5 and 6. And I stopped between 5 and 6 because I took off my fanny pack. When you're running like that, everything just feels heavy. So I took it off and I left my phone on a bench. And I thought that my Aftershocks headphones, that I could run around the track and the Bluetooth would still pick it up. Not the case. So I had to stop in between, not during a rep, but during the easy portion to get my fanny pack situated because music helps. So I remember last time I did this last cycle with my running club, the one that I don't really talk to anyone. No one really talks to me. But it's great to just do it with other people, even if they're doing different workouts, they're all focused on the same thing. I remember I did it last time and it felt pretty easy. Like I didn't have to stop between. So I don't know with me stopping in between what that means. My pace this time was faster. Do I look into it? Do I not? I can't change it. I think I did the best I could that day. I couldn't have given any more. So it is what it is. I hit my paces. I had to, take it easy in between 2 reps, but it's just the way it is. We'll find out on race day if it mattered or not. Wednesday was the rest day. Yay for Wednesday. Thursday, I did 6 at 9:30. My heart rate was a 139. I really like that, like 139 heart rate. Friday, 6 at 9:26. Again, heart rate 139. Saturday was 11 miles, but 8 of those miles were marathon paced miles. And I ran those 8. My New Balance RC Elite 2 showed up. And so I took those for a spin and I really liked them. So I'm still not sure which shoe I'm going to give the Marathon Rose to. Is it going to be the ASICS Metaspeed Sky? Is it going to be the Saucony Endorphin Pro, Saucony Endorphin Speed, or these New Balance shoes? I don't know. I still have to test them all out on these runs. So 8 at marathon pace, which for me, the range is 8:07 to 8:16. So my overall pace was an 8:28 for those 11 miles. And my average pace for the marathon pace stint was an 8:06. So that's really good. I was really, really pleased with that. Mile 1, 8:09. Mile 2, 8:06. Mile 3, 8:07. I'm creeping up. Mile 4, 8:08. Mile 5, 8:07. Coming back down. Mile 6, 8:04. Mile 7, 8:09. Mile 8, 8:02. And you want to know what happened in mile 7? I'll tell you what happened in mile 7. My phone rang and I was like, oh, I looked at my watch. I said, I stand husband. And I thought, oh gosh, he knows I'm going to run. It must be an emergency. So to stop in the middle of my rep and call him back. It wasn't an emergency. It was an accidental dial. So I'm glad it wasn't an emergency because he was at track practice with my son, but it did kill my momentum a little bit. But, I was like, oh, well, I get to take a quick break, right? So again, it is what it is. Things happen. Nothing's perfect. My heart rate for that run was a 153 to a 167 was my max. And then on Tuesday's workout, my max was a 151 to a 171. So my 167 was the highest I got. I feel like my age, 220, 220 minus my age is 178, right? I don't know if I've ever seen my heart rate get to 178. So I'm like, is it possible? Maybe my max heart rate isn't as high as it should be, or the calculation. I know that that's not always accurate, but it'd be interesting to see what my max heart rate actually is. There's a test on my treadmill I can take. I think it's like lower than what it should be. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to put a lot of stock into it. I can't change it. I can't control it. I can't control what my max heart rate is. Like, it is what it is. So on Saturday's run, I thought I took a gel, right? And I was like, I went in to grab my gel and I didn't have it. So that was like, wah, wah, wah. That's disappointing when you're like looking forward to it. It's not there. It's like, oh, darn it. I didn't take it because I was contemplating the whole time. Next time I would probably take a gel at around mile 4. I've been taking these Hammer electrolyte pills. I just started those on Sunday and I feel like already those have been helping with my hydration. I don't really love sweet stuff. So I heard about the Hammer pills and I thought I would give those a go. And even though it's not hot right now in Southern California, it has been very dry, and that I feel really dehydrated. Like on my run on Saturday, I felt pretty thirsty the whole time. Oh, not to mention that my hat was covered in salt at the end. So that's not great. Anyway, but I'm glad my training is halfway done. I'm just, hoping I stay healthy and I keep making the positive gains. It's Monday right now. Tomorrow I have 1 mile repeats, 6 of them. And it's been hot. Today it was like 83. So around the same time, I'm going to do those mile repeats. So I'm just hoping it cools down a bit. And I know I shouldn't be complaining. East Coast, well, not East Coast, but like Texas was getting killed with the ice storm, right? Tennessee, like where it's snowing and it's icy and I'm hot. This stinks. The weather's too nice. So anyway, I live in the ideal temperature to train for a marathon year round. And I'm fortunate. So hope your training is going well. And I will give you an update week 11. Have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.